Okay, good morning, everybody. This is Calvin Butler with the RBBS Logistics Learning Center, and this is the Six Figures Booking Freight from Home show. We broadcast from our broadcast studio every Saturday, live here in Tallahassee, Florida at 2915 Sierra Road. That's Avenue 29. Come on down to the main clubhouse. Join us every Saturday from 10:15 till about 12 o'clock, and bring your laptop, and we'll show you how to book some freight, how to make some money, or how to get on the path to making some money booking freight from home, and hopefully free you up from your 9 to 5. Today, our topic today, well, first of all, I forgot. First of all, let me say hello to our Facebook friends, okay? Let's say hello to our Facebook friends. Give me a second here. Log on. And I'm going to share my screen real quick, so everyone else can see our Facebook friends. Let me say hello to our Facebook friends. And there is our Facebook friends right there, live and in color. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for joining us. We appreciate y'all joining us today on Facebook. And thank you all for joining us every week here at the Booking Freight from Home show. Now, as I was saying, today our broadcast is going to be, the subject of our broadcast today is going to be on, let's see, what is the subject of our broadcast today? The subject of our broadcast today is back office operations, and the second part of that is, give me a second and I'll pull it up for you all. The second part of that is back office operations, and we're also going to be doing, give me a second here. We're going to be back office operations and setting up your invoicing, showing you all how to collect your money from your carriers. So that is going to be our subjects for today. Back office operations and setting up your invoicing. And the reason why we're doing that is because we have a lot of students who have just joined us, a lot of people who have just come on, and they seem to have no idea of how to get started, even though they say they've been watching our videos for months. So if you've been watching our videos for months at a time, you should know how to get started. Okay, unless you just don't retain anything up there. But if you've been watching our videos, okay, and all of our videos on YouTube, and we got about 90 of them now. So if you've been watching them, they're all about 2 to 3 hours long. So if you've been watching our videos, you should have a good idea. Yeah, you should have a good idea of how to get started. But in case you don't, we're going to cover that today. So make sure you break out your pad and your pen and you take notes, and let's get ready and let's get started. All right, some announcements. Well, before I do the announcements, let's welcome everybody. Who do we have on here today? I want to say good morning to Chris Hendricks. Hey, Chris, how you doing? Appreciate you joining us. Brandy Lane, thank you for joining us, Brandy. I appreciate you showing up. Charlene Cole, I think this is your first time. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you joining us. Octavia,
thank you.
Good morning. You're welcome. Octavia, good morning. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you. Frederick Salter, how you doing, Frederick? Appreciate you joining us. Benita,
thank you.
How you doing? Thank you, Frederick. Benita, how you doing? We have Robert in the house. We have Sir Jonathan Williams. I guess I should be saying that in my British accent. We like to take this time to express our thanks to Sir Jonathan Williams for joining us today in our broadcast for the Booking Freight from Home show. Now, I know that was a piss-poor British accent, but that's the best I can do, Sir Jonathan. But I appreciate you joining us. Okay. We have Wash of International Hip Bank. Thank you, Mr. Washington, for joining us as well. And we have Will. Okay. So I thank you all for joining us. I appreciate you all joining in, and a big welcome to you all. All right, let's go and get started. All right. First of all, one of the first things you want to do when you join in, well, let's make some announcements real quick. I made some announcements off camera, but now we're going to make them on camera so everyone will know. As you all know, we were having a no enrollment limited time offer where you didn't have to pay any type of enrollment to join our platform. A lot of you took advantage of that. Great deal, great deal. $39.95 per month. Plain and simple. There was no enrollment fee. You all didn't have to pay the $349.95. All you paid was the $39.95 to join our platform, and you pay that each and every month. Period. That's what that was going on for about 2 weeks. It ends today. Okay, just so you all know, it ends today. So if you did not take advantage of it, or if you are looking at taking advantage of it, you have about 2 hours to jump on it. So if you're in on our live broadcast and you haven't taken advantage of joining our platform without the enrollment fee, do it before this broadcast ends, because when this broadcast ends, about an hour after that, it is no longer going to be available. If you click on the link to join, you're going to have to pay the $349.95, your initial enrollment fee, and your monthly subscription is going to be $39.95 per month. Now, that new subscription fee does not affect those of you who have already joined and paid your enrollment fee. If you paid your enrollment fee before now and you join our platform, your fee, your monthly subscription is still $19.95 per month. Okay? That's if you paid an enrollment fee of $349.95 or $299.95 back when we were doing the $299.95. So if you pay an actual enrollment fee, your monthly subscription is still $19.95 per month and will remain to be $19.95 per month. If you paid your enrollment fee but you did not sign up for a subscription, or if you put your subscription on hold, when you come back, if you paid your enrollment fee and you did not sign up for a subscription, your subscription will be $19.95 per month. That would be your subscription. Why? Because you paid the enrollment before the switch over. Okay? And so it won't affect anything that happened before, but from today going forward, the enrollment fee is $349.95. The monthly subscription is $39.95 per month. Now, a lot of you probably saying, well, why the change? Because we are entering into, we are launching on Monday morning. Monday, we will be launching our franchise opportunity. We'll be allowing individuals to take advantage or to profit from us building this large platform. Over the last 2 years, this platform has grown tremendously in size and in popularity. Okay, as I told y'all before, and you all who are with the platform, you all see that we add people every single day. We add 4, 5, 6, 7 people per day on signing up. Okay, that's either with the enrollment fee or without the enrollment fee. Yes, enrollments did jump without the enrollment fee, but they still remain steady even with the enrollment fee. So people are very interested in what we have to offer. We get comments all the time. I get phone calls all the time where people just love our platform. They love the idea of having logistics training that actually provides you with tools, resources, back office support, networking with other people like themselves, and they just enjoy the whole experience. So this is something that people are really catching on to and they're vibing to. So with that being said, we are going to start our franchising out. And you all are hearing it here first. To become a franchisee, it is going to, the cost, let's get that out the way first. To become a franchisee and to make money with our platform, it is going to be $4,999.95. That's going to be your franchise fee. Okay? That is your franchise fee. All right? There is no monthly payments to your franchise fee. Okay? You'll pay a one-time franchise fee of $4,099.95. Now, once you become a franchisee, what type of revenue can you look to get becoming a franchisee? Once you become a franchisee, you will be able to market and bring in new members into our platform. You'll be able to use our branding, you'll be able to use our website, you'll be able to market to individuals and bring them into our network. The enrollment fee that you all will put out must be the exact same enrollment fee that we put out. You can't up it, you can't lower it. It will be $349.95. Okay, so there'll be no extra profiting on our enrollment. When we have an enrollment at $349.95, you can't go and say, well, the enrollment with you is $500. No, it would be none of that. It would be the exact same enrollment. Everything would be the same across the board. The enrollment fee would be $349.95. You will receive half of that enrollment fee when you induct someone into our platform. So when they pay their enrollment fee, if you bring someone to our platform and they join, then you will receive half of the enrollment fee. Also, when you bring someone into our platform and they pay their $39.95 per month, you will receive half of the $39.95 per month. So you'll receive the monthly subscription fees. You'll be getting your portion, half of the monthly subscription fees as well. Okay? You will also be listed as a consultant. If you choose to, you can be listed as a consultant with our consulting booking site, where people call up, and that site just got so flooded that we had to shut it down. I had so many people trying to book appointments, I couldn't handle them all. We have 2,747 members. That's our current enrolled membership. 2,747 members. Okay, that's how much we have grown. So that's a lot of students or individuals that's trying to book consulting, either half hour or an hour. Okay, so as a franchisee, you will be able to list yourself as one of our as a RBBS Logistics Learning Center consultant. Okay, now what does that mean? That means that all consulting fees from this point on will be chargeable. Okay, no more free consulting, whether you are a student or not. Okay, I know that sucks, but hey, that's business. All right, free consulting will no longer be part of our platform. Consulting for a half hour for subscription members will be $25. You pay a one-time half-hour fee of $25. Consulting for an hour will be $49.95. Consulting for non-subscription members for a half hour will be $50. Consulting for non-subscription members for by the hour will be $100 per hour. That's the consulting fee. Okay? As a consultant, you get 75% if someone books you as a consultant. And you can list, as a franchisee, you can list what your specialty is. If your specialty is carrier acquisitions, you list that on your consulting board, and if someone wants to know about carrier acquisitions and they book you, and you all discuss that or whatever the case may be, and they pay you $100 an hour, you get 75% of that. If it's a member and they pay you a flat fee of $49 for the hour, you get 75% of that. If they're in a half hour and they pay you the $24.99.95, the $24.99 for the consultant for the half hour, you get 75% of that. We only take 25% of the consulting fee. So as a franchisee, you'll be able to make money three ways. You'll be able to make money on you'll be able to profit from our platform and the popularity of our platform. You'll be able to profit from the enrollment fee, where you get 50% of the $349.95. You'll be able to profit from the monthly subscription fee, where you get 50% of the $39.95 on the monthly subscription. You'll be able to profit from the consulting fees, where you get 75% of the consulting fee of any client that books you for consulting. Okay? All right. There you have it. Now, you also are going to be able to share in our, what we call our YouTube AdSense revenue. Okay? Now, as you all know, people make a lot of money from YouTube, and the viewerships and everything is there. You have to have X amount of subscribers to be able to qualify for the YouTube stuff. We have that. We have qualified. We do receive money from YouTube for our videos that we put up every time someone clicks on them and they watch the ads and stuff that runs with our videos. If y'all haven't noticed, now when you go to YouTube and you watch one of our videos, they have ads that will pop up in the middle of the video, or at the beginning of the video, or at the end of the video. We get paid for that ad revenue. Okay? If you are a franchisee, you will have access to our original downloaded videos. In other words, we will set you up where you can access our free conference call site, where you can go into our back office and you can download our recorded broadcasts. You have up to, once we post them and we leave them on the site, we will leave them in the back office. We will leave them on our free conference call site for 24 hours after it was recorded. You have within 24 hours of that time to go in and download that to your RBBS YouTube channel. So you'll be able to create your own YouTube channel and use our original broadcasting, our original operational training videos to post on your YouTube page. And you can put that out there, you can share it like we do, and you can bring in your subscribers, and your subscribers, you know, when you get up to a certain point of subscription, you can add the you can monetize your YouTube channel, and then you'll start receiving revenue from the ad revenue from using our branded material. Okay, so there you have it. Those are the ways that you can profit from our franchisee opportunity. And remember, to become a franchisee, it is $4,995.95, and then you profit in all 5 of those profit streams. All right. Whew, that was a lot to say, wasn't it? That was a lot to say. All right. Wash, how you doing? Glad to be here. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Thank you all for joining us. I appreciate y'all. All right, let's go ahead and get started. If you have questions about our franchisee opportunity, let's do that after we finish with our broadcast and our training, so we can get people on the track to seeing what they need to do and how they need to do it. Okay? All right. So, with that being said, man, I left my drink at home. I got my water, but I left my nice drink, I think. All right. I was looking forward to my drink, and I left it at home. Boy, I'm getting absent-minded. All right. All right, everyone. Everyone can see our screen. Let's go ahead and get started. All right. For new people, all right. Back office operation. All right. If you're coming to our site for the first time, you're going to mydispatcher.org. That's where everyone will go. Everyone will go to mydispatcher.org. Let's go ahead and get this set up here. Copy and paste that in so everyone will know exactly where they need to go. This is when you go to log in to your back office site. Okay. You're going to go to mydispatcher.org. Okay. That's the website right there. When you get there, okay, you're going to go over here to your right, as you all can see. You're going to go all the way over to your right. You're going to see where it says more. And then when you put your cursor over it, it's going to pull up a drop down. You're going to see where it says Dispatcher Tools and Resources. Okay, this is where you go to access all your back office tools and resources. You also see video library. If you want to watch the videos and watch them all, they're all placed right here. And we have a logistics library as well. So you can go in, you can pull up any terms, any phrase, any word ever used in trucking, logistics, or freight. And it has the meanings and how they apply and other helpful stuff there to help you out also too. So this is all for your research and your training and to learn how, you know, things work in the business, learn the terminology. It's all right here. We provide everything for you. All right? And we also, in case you all didn't know, we have an actual chat group on the site. A lot of you all don't use it, but it's there. Now, when you click on any of those back office stuff, and this is a secure location. So in it, most of that stuff you're trying to click on, you're not going to be able to get to it if you do not have a login. And you're not going to have a login if you have not joined or paying your monthly subscription. If you get 2 months behind outstanding on your monthly subscription, your subscription to your back office access will be suspended. And you will not be able to get into the back office until you catch up on your monthly, your outstanding monthly payment, and you start by making your payment. Then you'll be able to gain access to the back office again. Back office is only for those individuals who are paying monthly subscription dues. And you're paying your fee to access the back office tools and resources. All right, so once you log in, if you're coming in for the very first time, you sign up. You got your, you paid your monthly subscription, you sign up, so you go and you create your, when you first come in, you're going to click right here where it says log in. You're not going to click log in, you're going to click sign up. Okay, you're going to click sign up because you need to create an account. You're going to need to create an account. Now, you only do this after you have paid your enrollment and you are enrolled into our platform. If you are not enrolled to our platform, when you click this and you click sign up and you create your username and your password, you're going to get a response back saying that our records, knowing that there is no indication of your email being registered with our back office tools and resources secure login. Okay, it's going to tell you that all access to that area is restricted, and you must be an enrolled member to access the back office. And it's going to tell you access is denied. Okay? If you are an enrolled member, you're going to click sign up, you're going to create your username, and you're going to please use the email address you use when you sign up for our platform. Hey, how you doing? Okay, but please use your email address you use when you sign up for our platform if this is your first time logging into the back office and you're trying to set up your account. Now, once you've done that and it's going to submit it to us, then we are going to double check it to make sure that you are enrolled. And when we verify that you are enrolled, it will be approved and you will be able to access the back office. Once you have that, you will be able to come back here and log in. Okay, you're going to log in. You're always going to keep it to log in with email after you have been approved. So you're going to log in with your email. You're going to put in your email address when you log in. I've got my password already in there. So you're going to put in your password and you're going to click log in. And it's going to give you access to your back office site. Okay, you won't get access unless you have a verified and approved login, plain and simple. Now, I'm logging into the chat group. Okay, in case you all didn't know, yes, we do have the chat groups on Facebook, but we also have a chat group on the back office site itself. Okay, but in order to access this chat group, you have to be a subscription member. Now, our chat groups on Facebook, we have members on there who are not subscription members, but because they're enrolled, they still have access to the Facebook chat group. We have a private chat group for subscription members only. This is a private chat group for subscription members only. If you're not a subscription member, you do not get access to this back office chat group. Okay? All right, so this is a private chat group for our subscription members only. Okay, so you have access to that as well. All right, if you want to go ahead and get into the back office, you come back out and you click on Dispatcher Tools and Resources, go over to the More, click on, pull the drop down, go to Dispatcher Tools and Resources. Okay, once you click that, it is going to take you over to your back office area. This is where you access everything you need to access: your load board, your federal government SIC code site, your documents, your agreements, your forms, your script, your dispatch agreement. Everything you need is going to be right in this area. Most of the time, this is where you're going to spend your time at, in the back office. Now, back office operations. When you get back here, the very first thing you all need to do if you are a new student, the very, very, very first thing you need to do is you need to log into your back office tools and resources. You need to scroll down. And you need to click this right here where it says start with this video. This video is basically a private consultation. It is an hour-long private consultation with someone who wants to know, hey, how do I get started? Where do I start from? How do I use my back office tools and resources? Well, here it is. This video is going to tell you, what areas you should be looking at to start off with. It's going to tell you what type of equipment that works best with our platform. It's going to tell you which videos you should be focusing on, because we have a lot of videos. You don't need to watch all our videos. Frankly, you really don't need to go back and watch anything past number 25. Anything that's 25 down to 1, you don't need to watch it, because that's old stuff. If you want to see how we got started and how we evolved, that's fine. That's great. There was some good stuff in there, but you cannot apply everything that we did back then, because that's when we were brokers and we were hiring people. That was almost like it was a completely different platform. That was for our in-house training for our broker agents that we were training when we were brokers. So most of that stuff does not apply now. And most of the stuff that we did back then, we don't practice now. Why? Because we are training you all to run your own business, to be your own broker, to be your own dispatcher, to be your own freight forwarder. We're training for owner operators to come in and learn how to better operate their truck and how to monetize their truck and how to make the most money from their owner operation guidelines, procedures, and things like that. We are a consulting firm now. We no longer the RBBS Logistics Learning Center does not book freight. Let's make that very clear. The Learning Center itself does not book freight. We do not profit from the booking of freight in any way, shape, or form. Our money comes from monthly subscriptions to act as back office tools and resources only. This is why we can now say that we are not governed by the Federal Motor Carrier Association. We are free from their oversight and from their eyes peeking in on us and them having to tell us what to do and what we cannot do as far as a consulting firm, because we do not fall under the jurisdiction of the Federal Motor Carrier Association. You all do. You all fall under the jurisdiction of the Federal Motor Carrier Association. Why? Because you are all logistics firms. We are not. Okay? The RBBS Logistics Learning Center is not a logistics firm. It is a consulting firm. So you all fall under the control and the jurisdiction of the Federal Motor Carrier Association and DOT. Now, with that being said, we provide you all with everything you need to operate and to carry on your business and make money. And we don't take any of your profits. Everything you earn, you keep. Okay, so you keep 100% of your money. So for those of you who say, well, what about the 50-50 split, or how do we do the invoice? This is that. No. You're running your own business. We just provide you with everything you need to make that happen. That way you don't have to spend a whole lot of money going out getting extra stuff that we already provide for you for that $39.95 per month, or if you were a previous inductee for that $19.95 per month. Okay? Now, now that we cleared that up, now, what do you get? How do you go in and find everything you need to find? Once you watch this video, once you have watched this video, and it's told you what videos you need to watch, it's told you how the tools, where the tools and resources are located, you're going to come up and then you're going to start, just dive right in. That's all I can tell you. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to come up here and you're going to learn your dispatch agreement, because you got to learn that stuff. Actually, the first thing I would do is I would click on every single Rolodex link in here and just go through it, just so I know what it is and where it's placed and how it should be used. I mean, you're not going to jump in a car and not know how to start it. You're not going to just jump in a car for the very first time and jump on the interstate. No. So you got to have someone to take you out, or you're going to go to the driver's license place and they're going to start you off with the little driver's school guy. He's got a steering wheel and he's got brakes over there, so he don't kill you and him. He's over there with his driving brake and his driving and his steering, and you all are going to take some little practice runs in the parking lot, and you're going to practice and learn how to back up and all this other stuff. You're going to learn where all your switches at in your car and stuff. You're going to know where your cigarette light is. You're going to know where your signal light is. You're going to know where your watch is. You're going to know everything first, before you just jump in the car and just jump on the interstate. Say, I'm going to Jacksonville, man. That ain't going to happen. You're going to kill somebody. You're going to kill yourself. Okay, so same thing here. Don't just jump into this bad boy and start taking off, because you're going to kill your whole business. All right? So the first thing you're going to do, you're going to come to your back office. You're going to click on every single thing. Click on every single thing. You're going to click on every one of the tools and resources links. You're going to figure out what they are. You're going to learn how they operate. You're going to go through them. You're going to click on them. You're going to see what they do. That's the best way to learn. Okay, before you start calling me, asking me questions, before you start going to the chat group and asking questions, go to your back office and click on every single Rolodex, every single link, every single website, and you go through it and you figure it out. You learn what it does, and you kind of just click through it. You can't hurt it. You can't kill it. Just go through and click on it. Take notes. Okay? That's how you learn, first of all, the basics of what your back office is and how it works. A lot of you haven't even clicked on the first link in the back office, and I get calls all day long. Where do I find this in the back office? How do I do this? What does this do? What does that? I mean, really? You haven't clicked on it? Go back and click on this stuff. Do your research. Y'all hear me say this all the time. I say this all, and there's a reason why I say it. Okay? There is a reason why I say this. Be responsible for your own success. You have to take responsibility for your success. And never, ever, ever make anyone else responsible for your success. Please don't do that. Now, why do I say that? Because I started all this, where you see me at now, I started from a homeless shelter 9 years ago. Zero, nothing. And I could not make someone else responsible for getting me out of that situation to getting me to my present day right now. The only person I made responsible for that was me, the person I was looking at in the mirror. I had to do my own research. I had to get up and walk down to the library because I didn't have a computer, and use the libraries on computer to research this stuff and learn about all of these different websites, all this different stuff that you can go in and create. And then I made even more responsible by recording everything I did and created a online persona. I didn't go to someone and say, hey, can you please help me and follow me and record me and donate this to me and donate that to me and show me how to do it. No, 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 no. The world does not work that way. The world does not owe you anything. Okay, you are born, and everything you get after that is on you until you die. All the world owes you, the world owes you two things: bringing you into the world and taking you out of the world. That is the only thing that's owed to you. Bringing you in and taking you out. Everything in between has to come from you. Now, you put that mindset, you wrap your head around that concept. If you wrap your head around that, and I don't care what it is, your boss don't owe you nothing. Your friends don't owe you nothing. Your family don't owe you nothing. Your husband, your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend don't owe you nothing. Zero. Nada. Okay? Everything you get in life, everything you get between birth and death has got to come from you. So never, ever, ever, ever make anyone else responsible for your success. And always take responsibility for your own success. If you wrap your mind around that, I guarantee you, you'll be much better off, and you will succeed at about 80% of everything you touch. Okay? So with that being said, we're providing you with the tools and resources, but it's up to you to go through each and every last one of these things and click on them and learn what they are. Learn where they are, where you can find them. I have people that call me up and ask me, hey, where can I find this? Where can I find? I mean, you haven't gone through the back office and learned that yet? I mean, you paid money for this platform, all right? We're not going to use the platform for you. You've got to do that yourself. We built the platform. We put everything in it. You know, we give you a way to contact us after you've gone through and done everything that you're supposed to do to get yourself up and running. And then if you have questions, then you come to us and you ask us questions, you know, stuff that doesn't pertain to where do I find this or how to do it. It's right there. What do you mean, where do you find it? You find it at mydispatcher.org. That's where you find it at. Anything other than that, I don't know what else to tell you. Because I'm not going to take you by the hand and say, okay, well, hey, Mr. Johnson, hold on. I'm going to take you by the hand. All right, you click on MYDISPHTCHER, the dot, which is right there beneath that less than sign. I'm not going to do that. No. I'm going to tell you, go to mydispatcher.org. Go to your back office site. It's there. That's where it's at. Because if we start hand-holding you and taking you to every single little thing, you're never going to learn it. That's not how you learn. You're never going to learn it. That is not how you learn. You learn by doing. You learn by trial and error. You learn by touchy, feely, pick it up, smell it, eat it, bite it, use it, turn it over, flip it, throw it up against the wall, see if it breaks. That's how you learn. Anything. I don't care what it is. That's how you learn. Okay? So we provide everything for you, but you still got to learn it. You still got to go in and click on it, and you still got to go in and use it and figure out where it is and what it's used for. Okay? Because it's all really self-explanatory once you start clicking on this stuff. If you go to your tools and resources and you see this right here, click on it. Okay? It's going to tell you what it is. That's a placeholder. There's nothing really there. All right? So you know that that's a placeholder. All right? So now you know that if you click on this next one and it says that little computer with the ball and all the shipping things around it, it tells you, search 19 million shippers. Oh, well, that's where my shippers are at. And it says right here, tells you what it is. Standard Industrial Classification SIC, S-I-C, System Search allows the user to search all 19 million plus domestic shippers. So instead of calling me and saying, hey, where did I find my shipper? You click on this bad boy right here. I guarantee you come to this, and you will know where the shippers are. Okay? And it's not like I'm doing this to try and avoid contact with you, because that's not it. 2,700 students. Very popular platform. We have, on average, 6 to 12 people signing up every single day. I receive 60 to 100 phone calls every single day on people asking me about the file. I try to answer them all. On top of that, I'm trying to upgrade our sites and make sure that we get the best of what we bring you all more tools and resources, and maybe bring you all more opportunities by creating stuff like the like the corporate enrollments and the now the franchise opportunity. On top of that, working on my platform that combines everything that we're bringing to the table as a corporation to help individuals have access to opportunities so where they can break their chains of going to work for someone else and break that 9-to-5 chain. Okay? So there is no way possible that I can deal with all of that and keep up and help the interns process the back office stuff, because you all know we stayed up, me and 3 other interns, we was up until 2 o'clock in the morning processing all the back office profiles. Because we got so much stuff to do now. Okay? There's so much stuff. On top of course, I do run my own dispatch firm where we book freight for 317 carriers. And there's processing, invoicing, you know, paperwork. We got to send documents back and forth. We got to deal with brokers all the time. So, look, that's why this platform is built the way it's built. So that you all can go in and do a lot of this stuff. 90% of everything you all need, you can find it yourself. 90% you can find it yourself. The other 10%, go to your chat group, ask the question. Someone there will help you. Okay? You got 90%, you can find it there. I wouldn't say 10%. I would say 8% you can find it by asking questions in the chat group. And the other, guess what? If you just put some thought into it and do some research, you'll find it. And if you can't find it, guess what? You can come here on Saturdays and ask me on Saturday when I allot this time for you all to have with me so I can answer those questions. That's why I come here every Saturday, so you all can have access to me and ask me questions at the end of our broadcast. We have open questions, and every week I ask who has questions, and nobody. It's like crickets up in here. Nobody wants to ask a question. And I don't understand that. Okay? So that's why our system is set up where it is. So watch the video. Click on every last thing in here. When you click on it, it's going to tell you what it is, and you're going to be able to know. You see that right there? You see the lady sitting down in front of the computer? It tells you right here, search freight brokers. This is how you find your freight brokers. If you want to connect with freight brokers, search thousands of freight brokers. Go to the link. Click on that. And the next one says what? If you see that picture right there with the car, with the truck pulling the cars, free auto transport directory. If you need to find yourself a car hauler to go pick up a car, you know, like, all right, like this weekend, I just bought my wife a new car. You know, we bought us a new car, and we got to go. Pick it up. So, you know, and yeah, I buy cars without even test driving. I sold cars for a number of years. If I call up a salesperson and say, hey, put me on FaceTime, okay? Show me the car. Go inside, show me the back seat, show me the front seat, open the hood, show me the hood. I'll start it up. Let me hear it run. Put the phone down by it. Let me hear it run. Raise up the engine. Okay, let's get inside. Mount your phone. Let's go for a drive. Go to the interstate. Get up to about 70 miles an hour. Let's see how it runs at 70 miles. If they're in that car and they're running that car on the interstate for 70 miles an hour for 5 minutes straight and it hadn't broke down, guess what? All right, I'm buying it. I like the price. I like that. I'll wire you the money. Let's go ahead and make that happen. That's how I buy cars. And then I have these trucks to go pick it up and bring it to me. So, look, if you're in the back office, you see this right here with the truck with the transport thing on it, It tells you right there, free auto transport directory. Okay? And it tells you what it is. Click on it, and you can find carriers to move cars in your state. So when I get these phone calls, and I get these text messages, I get these inboxes, and I get these emails, all asking me, how do I find something? Where is something? Where do I get this? How do I get in touch with Charles Monday? Check this out. See that right there? When you say Exodus Logistics, when you see that old school Peterbilt and Exodus Logistics, that's Charles Monday. You click on the link, it'll take you to his website where you can contact Charles Monday. So for all you people that call me up and ask me, where's Charles Monday? Hey Charles, how you doing? I'm just letting people know that they can access you anytime by going to their back office. So if any of you all want to know about Charles Monday and where he is, you don't have to call me and ask me that. You can go right to your back office site, go to the area where the little old school Peterbilt is, and it says Exodus Logistics, and you click on that bad boy, and it pulls Charles Monday up. You got access to his platforms and his website, has all his contact information. Well, that's how you find Charles Monday. Same thing with anything that's in your back office. Okay? If you want to know how to calculate distance, sometimes I get calls and say, hey, how do I calculate? There it is, right there. So my point is this. Everything you need to know how to do is in your back office. All right? But you're not going to learn it until you go through here and you click on every single Rolodex piece. You go through and you click on every single one of them. Don't just look at them. Click on them, go into them, and see what they do. I guarantee you, if you do that, you're going to know what it is. You're also going to know where to find it. You're also going to know how to use it. So that is going to cut out about 90% of the questions that we get on how to do this, where to find this, how do I do this, how do I do that. Same thing with the agreements and forms. Go through them, click on them, see what they are, learn them, read them. That way you know what it is, and you know how it's used. And you won't have that many questions about it. Same thing with the load boards. Now I know this is going to be a hassle, but guess what? This is business. This is how you make money. This is how you become a professional at what you do. You got to go through this, click on each one of these different load boards. A lot of these are privatized load boards. Click on them, go to them, see how they're set up, see how they operate. If you click on one, it's going to tell you what the password is and everything, or even if it requires a password. Some of them don't require a password, but the ones that do, it tells you what they are right down there at the bottom of the little screen down here. It gives you a PW and a what? A UN, username and password. So it tells you how to access it. Please, please, please do not try to alter username and password, because if you do, we're going to know it. And all we got to do is contact that actual website or that load board and find out what the IP address is. And then we got you. Okay, so don't start doing that. All right, just to those of you that have any crazy ideas, because we prosecute some people for intellectual theft and some other stuff. Anything that we can come up with, we've actually charged some people with stuff and prosecuted. Oh, and while I'm at it, for those of you who are thinking about using someone else's credit card to join our platform, we're making some changes on that. So we've had a few people that have done that and they have gone to jail. I'm just letting you know that. Okay, so if you're joining our platform and you're using someone else's credit card without the authorization, eventually that person's going to find out. They're going to contact us. And then we're going to do a background investigation where we're going to pull up all the emails. We're going to pull up the IP address of where you ordered from. We're going to pull up the phone numbers of where you ordered from. We're going to do all that type of stuff. We're going to find out who you are. And then we're going to have the police come and knock on your door. Okay? That's just how it is. Now everybody knows I don't like the police. I'm not a law enforcement kind of guy. I can't stand them. I think they're corrupt as hell. But if you break the law, trust me, it is not going to fall on us. We're not going to take the rap for something you did. That ain't going to happen. Okay? This business is going to be protected at all costs. So if you do something illegal and it comes back to us, expect to get a knock at your door from that man with that badge and that from them WBGs. Okay, I don't want to tell you what that is. Well, you know, them CWBGs, I ain't gonna tell you what that means because some of y'all might think I'm, you know, crazy, but y'all figure it out. Google it. CWBGs, you know, blank with guns and badges. So y'all figure that out. Expect them boys knocking your door. Okay? Alright. So don't do illegal stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. We got somebody now that the police is looking for, because they use someone else's credit card to join our platform, and then that person find out. It takes about 30 days. When they get their credit card statement, they're going to know that there's an unauthorized charge. And then they're going to call us because they want that money back. And before we give them that money back, we are going to find out who we got that money from, and we're going to file a police report. So that we are covered insurance-wise and liability-wise. Just remember that. Okay? All right? All right. But you can find everything you need. It's in your back office. Our back office provides you everything you need, but you're going to have to click on it. You're going to have to go through it, and you're going to have to kind of, you know, just do your research. Just click on this stuff. That's all you got to do. You click on it, take the time to click on it, and if you hover it over, it'll tell you what it is. Freight terminal. Hover over that, and that'll tell you what it is. Load board access. That's just a placeholder. Right here. Direct freight services. And if you click on it, it'll tell you what direct freight services is. There it is. Look, password, username. So everything's there. All right. That is how you get into your back office. That is how you go and you figure out all your back office operations and what everything is for. I promise you, if you click on this stuff, it'll tell you what it is. If you click on that link, it tells you what it is, and you pull it up, and you review it, and you learn it, you'll know how to use it. And if you still have questions about it after that, and you don't know how to use it, or you have little questions after that, go to your chat group, ask questions. Come in on Saturdays, ask me questions. Book a private consultation, ask questions. There you have it. All right. Any questions on back office operations, on how to find stuff, on how to pull up something? We're going to check out our question site here, see if anybody said anything to us. Glad to hear. Thank you for having us. Charles just came on and loaded his stuff up. Hey, Charles, how you doing? Wash came on. I'm here also. All right. National Health Bank says he's here also. All right. Any questions on how to access your back office tools and resources, and how to go through and find out what they are and how to use them? Now, the day is Saturday. I'm here. So I'm asking you all right now, does anybody have questions on anything that's in the back office site that they need an answer to? Because please, this is why I come here every Saturday. So I don't get all the calls that come in during the week, which take away from other stuff that I have to do in order to keep this platform running. Are there any questions about this stuff in the back office? All right, Octavia says she received 2 numbers on her profile. I think that's what you're talking about, right? Your profile request. Okay. We did catch up with all the profile requests last night. Now, if you did not get your profile numbers and links back last night, that's because you did not submit a properly formatted profile request. Okay. Because look, I'll tell you, you got 2 numbers, and I'm going to show you all what that is. All right, go back to all. Let's go and check out let's check out what we sent in to show y'all what we send in to people when we do the profile. All right, this is where your profile request comes in at. Okay? All right, when they come in, we send them back out. This is what you all get back out. When we send it back out, this is what you get. You get, we send out your phone numbers, right? These are your phone numbers. You get two toll-free phone numbers. We give you 2 so you can, you can change it up. Okay? If you have your operation is set up, if you want to have 1 number where you classify for new, just new carriers, people who are calling to ask you questions about, if you put out some type of advertisement and you want you know who's calling you about advertising, who's calling you about how do I get signed up with you, or calling you to ask you questions, about your services, you might want to put this number right here, 866-973-6445. And so that way when the call comes in and you see that number that pulls up, you know what it's about. You know, oh, that's the one calling back because they're new and they want to see if they can sign up with us, or they have questions about what we provide. So you know that that's a, I'm not saying that that's what you got to use it for, but that's the way we give you two numbers so you can separate when they come in different areas about the call, about that call. So you have an idea before you pick up the phone what that call is for. It's kind of like a screening tool, okay? And the other number can be just for your carriers that are already with you to call to tell you, hey, I need a load. You see what I'm saying? So when the call come in on this one, you know it's one of your carriers who you've already signed up, and they're calling in to see if you got some load for them. They're calling to tell you that they need a load and where they at. Okay, and then of course you have your fax number, your e-fax line right there. And then you have down here your email address, and it tells you where it's forwarded to. So you know where to go to pull up your emails. By the way, your faxes are also forwarded to that same email address. So you know where to go to look it up. This is the email address you would give out to people, and when they email stuff back into you, it is going to go here. Now, what is a properly formatted request form? Okay? This, hold on here, let me pull it up. All right, this is a properly formatted request form. Now, y'all see what she did? All she basically did was she copied the request information from the Facebook page, the page that we send you all to go and know how, and the page that tells you, in your instructions from your orientation, under the orientation video, you have a set of instructions. It sends you over to a Facebook page, which basically gives you this. And all you got to do is just copy that information, right? Because it's all going to be blank. And you come to your email and you paste it in. Paste. And then you fill in the blank sections. Where it says, she's copied and pasted where it says full name or company name. And then that right there, and this was all blank. You see the line, when it was blank, and all she did was she typed in her company name. A Nice Trucking LLC. The next thing that you copied and pasted, which was part of that copy and paste, was phone number you want your toll-free calls forwarded to. You can see the line of where it was blank, and she just filled in 702, blah, 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 blah. The next question is, which was copy and paste, email you want faxes sent to. And you see where the lines are, she just typed in her email address. Operating out of, and she put in her city, Ohio. Company website, if you have it, and she just typed in no website. If you do that, that's a properly formatted request. Now, if you send me something, I'm not gonna pull up. I'm trying to pull this up without showing y'all who sent it. Because some of the stuff we didn't respond to. And the reason why we don't respond to some of the stuff is because it is not properly formatted. If it's not properly formatted, you're not going to get a response back. I'm sorry, you're just not trying to find one that wasn't properly formatted, that we didn't respond to. And I'm going to show you why we did not respond to it, but we got them all done and sent back in last night, the ones that were properly formatted. Now, like this, I don't know what this is, okay? Mr. Mingo, I don't know what this is. I understand you sent us your military stuff to verify that for your military enrollment, and that's great, but if you're looking for us to do on there, we can't. We can't do a profile on that. Now, we try not to. Now, some interns will respond back to this, some won't. Why? Because it is an attachment. And usually, I'll tell you what they will not respond back to. If it's a picture, if it's an image of your request, they're not going to do that. The reason why they're not going to do it is because the interns, they have a whole bunch of stuff that they have a whole bunch of tasks that they have to do on a daily basis. And what they do with these requests is they go and copy and paste the stuff that you send in. So if you send it in properly, like the young lady did before, all they got to do is just copy your business name, paste it into the Grasshopper account, copy your forwarding email address. Paste it into the area where we set up your email address. Copy. That's all they got to do. So that's all they're going to do. They're going to copy, they're going to paste. They're going to copy, they're going to paste. Anything that requires them to actually type it out or figure out what you're trying to say or what you mean or what you're trying to relay over to them, guess what they're going to do? They're going to swipe it off to the side and go to the next one. And they're not going to go back to it. And I'm not going to call them and tell them, hey, go back and do that. No. I'm going to have them send you an email saying this is not properly formatted. Please properly format your request. Plain and simple. Okay? Because they don't have time to go back and do this stuff if it's not properly formatted. If it's not properly formatted, you're not going to get it back. So when you call and say, hey, I didn't get this, and someone's going to tell you because it wasn't properly formatted, send it in properly formatted. Okay? Now I know that was more answers than you asked for, but I need to get that over to you, okay? So, but hopefully I did answer your question. So Jonathan Williams says, will that be sent to our email? Where do we go to fill out the carrier profile? Okay, Mr. Williams, did you complete your orientation? Okay, because everyone received an orientation link. And I'm going to show you here what we're talking about. Everyone received this. Matter of fact, we're going to pull up your account and show you that you received it. Okay? If you were in our back office, let's say, sir, I'm going to show you exactly what it is right there. All right, there you are. You signed up 3 days ago. Okay? There's your information. There is the... Whoever has your mic open, please mute that mic. We hear all that rubbing around and things you're doing. There is the message we sent back to you on Wednesday, May 15th, 2019 at 9:20 p.m. You signed up on Wednesday, May 15th, 2019 at 6:42 p.m. So at 9:20 p.m. we sent you back a message. That message states, same message we sent everybody back. That message states, RBBS LLC orientation. Congratulations and welcome to the RBBS National Dispatchers Network. Copy and paste the following orientation link. Let's do that. Okay? It says, after reviewing the entire orientation video, if you have your mic open, if you're not asking a question, please mute it back up, please. I don't know who that is, but please mute your mic unless you have a question. I think it's Laura Rainsdale. Miss Rainsdale, your mic is open.
I'm trying to turn it off.
Okay. Just click the little microphone button there. The little microphone button.
I don't have a microphone button. I don't have anywhere to push it.
All right, hold on.
Can you turn me off?
Yeah.
Can you turn me off?
Yeah, I got you. There you go. All right. All right. But as you can see, it says, after reviewing the entire orientation video, be sure to click the Show More tab below the video to reveal the 3 instructions and 3 links to access your back office tools and resources. So let's do just that. Let's follow these instructions like everybody should. We're going to open that link in a new tab, or you can copy and paste it. And what that link does, it pulls up this right here. It pulls up your orientation, you know. It pulls up the RBBS LLC orientation. It says, congratulations and welcome to the RBBS National Dispatchers Network. Down below here, it says instructions. After watching the entire orientation video, please first proceed to, and then down here, you see that little Show More button? That's the Show More button that infamous Show More button that nobody ever sees. Everybody that tells me that they've done this and they didn't do it right, they say, oh, it's not there. I don't see it. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It's not there. Well, I'll be damned. There it is. There it is. Right there. In capital letters. Show More. And when you click on it, oh my God, look what happened. It opens up 3 sets of instructions. And you scroll down here, and it says on your last set of instructions, on the last one, what does it say? Proceed to a Facebook post for instructions on how to request your profile info, eFax, toll-free extension, and dedicated email. Where did that come from? Surely that wasn't there before, because everybody tells me it's not there. I have about 100 people that call me. Out of 2,700 people that sign up, I have about 100 of you all that call me or send me an email and swear up and down, that's not there. The show more buttons, not there. That last set of instructions, not there. That Facebook page is not there. Well, let's click on that. Let's just click on it and see what happens. I mean, just for the hell of it. I know it's not there, but let's click on it. I'll be damned, what the hell is that? Where'd that come from? Can anybody tell me where this came from? Does anybody have any earthly idea how this got here? Because it wasn't there, right? I mean, surely it just was not there, but all of a sudden it's there. Boy, it must be magic. I believe in magic. You know, it's got to be magic because it wasn't there before, but now it is. Wow. And well, since it's here, let's read it. Okay, let's read what it says. Congratulations and welcome to the RBBS National Dispatcher Network. Starting today, all emails will be sent to this email address, dispatch@rbbstransport.com. Please provide the following info to set up or update your network profile, full name and company name. There it is right there. See how she got them little lines? Because all she did was this. She did this. She copied. And she pasted it into an email. And she went over here and she hit compose. She hit new message. She hit compose. And then she went down here and she clicked paste. And then she went in here and she answered each question. And then she hit send. Okay, there you go. So for anybody that's watching this later, if you want to know how to find this stuff, just follow the instructions. Okay, it's all right there. I promise you it's there. And I have some of you on the phone that swear up and down that I'm lying. I mean, so, or you swear up and down that it's not presented in a way for you to follow. Okay, so what am I left to do? I have over 2,700 people who have taken this platform, who have signed up, and only about 100 of you or so call me back and say it's not there, or there's a problem with the way it's presented, or I didn't put it in correctly, or I may have thought I put it in there and didn't put it in. So who am I to believe? The 2,600 people who actually did it correctly with no problems, or the 100 people that says it's not there? Pretend you're Mr. Spock and thinking logically here for a moment. Okay, what is your assessment of that? All right, so there you go. It's there. No more ifs, ands, buts about it. It's there. No more. Well, it's there. Well, you didn't know. I did. It's there. Okay, so I shouldn't get any more calls about it's not there, or it's not. You know, you didn't put it in right, or it's not put in where I can properly follow. No. There you go with that, making other people responsible for your success again. Don't do that. Okay, it's there. Okay, if you didn't see it, just say I didn't see it. If something went wrong, it's human error. It's not because it's not there. It's there. Trust me, it's there. Okay. All right. You're welcome, Jonathan. Jonathan says, right, I missed it. Yeah. Look, I know I over-dramatize things, but I do that for a reason. Because I want you all to really understand how frustrating it can get and how simplistic these results, how simple the solution really is. If you all would just slow down and go back and follow the instructions. Don't scan through the instructions. Don't assume the instructions. Actually read and follow the instructions. I promise you. I promise you. It will all reveal itself. And things will work a lot smoother and easier. Okay? I promise you that. All right. I mean, I actually took a lot of time putting this whole platform together, and I've gone through it. I tested it on about 50 different people, you know, and trust me, the people I tested on, if they can do it, I know y'all can do it. Okay? All right? So there you have it. There you have it. And we even give you an example. Somebody's got their mic open again. I can't. Shamika Jenkins, your mic is wide open.
Okay. Let me log out.
Hold on. Here, let me find where you're at. I can mute you. All right. But yeah, make sure your mics are not wide open when you're on the platform, because anything you're doing in the background is going to pop up. Okay? All right. But yeah, all this stuff is here. It's here. Okay. All you got to do is just kind of go through it, read it, actually read it, and you'll get it. Okay? So, Tawana says, can you recommend a load board that's newbie friendly? Trying to book my first load. I got my profile info. I'm officially ready to roll. Tawana, let me ask you a question. Have you clicked on any other load boards?
Yes. Hello.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So which one did you like?
I think
okay. All right. So then that's the one that's user friendly to you. Because look, it's all about perception and what you like. I mean, what I think is user friendly, you may not like. Because I actually like. I'll tell you one I like. And the one I love. Y'all know which one it is, right? Everybody knows which one I love. Can anybody tell me which load board that I love?
I know it's orange. I don't know the name of it, but I know it's like it has orange background, right? The one you talked about last week.
Yeah, the load board I like. The load board that I really like. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about the load board that I like. But a lot of you won't find that load board user friendly. Okay, you're not gonna find it user friendly. I'll tell you that right now, because it's the one that basically it gives you all the information. I like what's up there? This is what I like, Lane Honey. Okay, so if you ask me which load board I think is I guess user friendly, I like Lane Honey, but Lane Honey is not what you would probably like, because you have to understand that Lane Honey is not giving you it's not telling you what they're paying to the carrier. It's telling you how much money the broker has on that load. So it allows you to be able to go in and negotiate with that broker, but you got to go in with a fair negotiation already in your head. Don't go in there thinking that you're going to get, 90% of the load fee of that load when you're on Lane Honey. Because come on, that's not reasonable. I mean, if you're looking at a load on Lane Honey, and you see it's paying great money, all right, let's say here, see if we got anything out of Tallahassee. Let's see anything coming out of Tallahassee. I always pick these, I'm going to pick flatbed. Let's say Texas. Let's just say going to Texas. All right. Flatbed going to Texas to this guy. When you see right here, you got a load that's going 873 miles, paying $2.34 a mile. That's not what the load is paying to the driver. Okay, that's not it. That's the load. That's what the broker has available for that total amount of money. Yes?
When I hit that button, I can't hear.
Okay. Wait. Okay.
I gotta probably go back and see.
No. Just hold on. Okay. Now, can you still hear? Just type in yes. Because I muted your mic. All right. So if you can still hear, just type in yes. Now, Charles Monday. Now, look here. See how all these different load boards that people are putting in? So Jonathan says lane hunter. I like lane hunter. Charles Monday says next load. Now, Charles is saying next load because that's his load board. Which next load is a good load board. It is a good load board. And also, y'all got to remember, when you use someone's load board that someone else has put in the back office, when you use their load board, you book freight from them, you owe them 2.5% of the load fee. That's how our platform is set up. Some of y'all have been, skipping on that. You've not been paying the people what you owe them when you use the load board access that they granted to you. And you're going to know it's someone else's load board because you're going to see their login. Okay? You're going to see their login. All right? Like Charles said, he hasn't gotten paid yet, but it's cool though, because Charles is making a lot of money, doing what he got to do. But that still doesn't, thing. Like Charles said, I love karma. So let's remember that. Everybody needs to remember that and refocus on that. When you use someone else's load board access, when you go, and it'll tell you, and you'll get a good indication that load board is functioning with, like this right here, lane hunting. If you book freight from lane hunting, that goes to Mr. Kenny Moore. Why? Because the username says Kenny Moore. Come on, man. All right? So you know that if you book freight from lane hunting, you got to go and pay Kenny Moore 2.5% of the load fee. Okay? But that's what's in the back office. That's what you got to do. All right? Unless you have your own version of it that you're accessing outside of our back office, if you're accessing the version here that has his login, then that's what you got to do. Now, if you're going to pay for your own login and you're going to pay for it yourself, okay, then you can do that if you're paying for it yourself. But if you're using his login to access then you got to pay the man 2.5% of the load fee when you get paid, when you collect your money from your carrier. All right? Let's remember that. All right? But Trucker's Path, that's a good one. Like you said, the other one that you mentioned, I like that one. And the Trucker Path is very user-friendly. It is very user-friendly. I mean, you can't get more simpler than Trucker's Path. I'm going to be honest with you. You go in the back office, you log on to Trucker's Path. Now, that's our login. You don't have to pay us, okay, because we don't make money from booking a freight, by you all. So when you log in the Trucker's Path and you book anything from that, you keep 100% of that, all right? Because that's our login that we provide you with. But if you're on Trucker's Path, let's go ahead and find Trucker's Path here. And a lot of these free ones, like this right here, you don't owe anybody anything on those because those are free logins. Like Universal, Warner, and things like that. Those are private load boards. So you don't owe anybody anything on those because those are private load boards. And a lot of the private load boards, they don't require you to have a subscription. You just got to know somebody to get into them. And you know us, so guess what? You get into them. that's how you get into them. All right? But if you're on Trucker's Path, that pass by Trucker's Path? I got to talking here so much. Mobile Express. I must have passed by Trucker's Path. Well, Trucker's Path is a very easy one. There it is right there. All right. Trucker's Path is a very easy one. It is very simplistic. When you go to Trucker's Path, it's very easy to use. All you do is when you come into Trucker's Path, you're going to pick which one you're going to go into. If you are looking for trucks, who are available to run loads, you're going to click truckloads for brokers. If you're looking for loads, you're going to click truckloads for carriers. So if you're looking for loads, you're going to click here, truckloads for carrier. All right, because it has the same login, but you're going to have to log into it. Okay. To the truckload for carriers, but you use our same login and you log into it. Okay, so now you have your truckloads for carriers. You're going to click where it says search online. When you click search online, it's going to pull up thousands of trucks. Just find loads. It's just not Error, I'm sorry. Hold on here. Put me in something here. Let's say Tallahassee, Florida again. And let's just say, got an error. Do we lose our internet? Hold on here. Let's just say Georgia. Georgia, USA. We got an error here. Hold up here. We got an error. I'm not sure what's going on. Has anyone else been having problems with Trucker's Path here the last couple of days? Let me see what's going on. Let's try. Maybe because I wasn't signed in. Maybe that might have been it. Alright. There's the truck search. Alright, cool. Alright, let me go back out. Let me go back out. Bye-bye. Trucker's Path. Go back out and let's look for loads. Alright, here we go. It was looking. It showed me the recent ones, but it's an error occurred. I don't know, they may be having some problem with the site right now. So that usually what happens when they, let's just try any. That's usually what happens when it does stuff like this. Texas, USA, to anywhere. Pick it up on Monday. Yeah, there's something going on with the site. But anyway, they'll get it corrected. Because if it's pulling up the truck, it should be pulling up these, but if it's not, I don't know. They've got a problem with the site right now. But anyway, Trucker's Path is pretty simple to use. If you're looking for loads, you just click on truckloads for carry. If you're looking for trucks, you just click on truckloads for brokers. And it'll be able to pull it. It'll be able to pull it right up. What we got going on here? Alright. Yeah, you know what, Charles, you're right. Change the date to Monday. Yeah, your date was set for Saturday. Change the date for Monday. You're right, Charles. My bad. My bad. Yeah. You was absolutely right, Charles. Let's see. I change the date to Monday. Let's see what happens. Nope, same thing. I'm getting error. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. Tallahassee to Texas. right, sorry about that, everybody. We got kind of booted out there and had to boot back in. I figured out what the problem was. I think the problem was the internet connection. It was fading in and out. So hopefully we got that taken care of. Hopefully that got taken care of. What is going on? It's not picking up at all. All right. Something's going on with my internet. I don't know what it is, but something is definitely going on with it. This is not picking up properly. All right. Well, I'm not going to worry about it right now. All right. But anyway, Trucker's Path is very easy to use. Some of the other ones are kind of easy to use too. But that's just a matter of preference. You know, to be honest with you, that's a matter of preference. All right. Caleb says it's working. Charles says it's working. Anyone here? All right. Everyone says it's working. So I don't know. Maybe it's my computer. Maybe it's my connection. But we'll figure it out. All right. So, any more questions over back office operation, tools and resources, how to get into them, and how they do all that type of stuff? It's almost 12 o'clock. I got to bring this to an end. But anyone else? Any questions on that? All right, real quick. Let's go over your square. All right. In doing what you've got to do is you got to have a square account. First of all, okay. We got some stuff in here that I got to do for Square today. We got 3 transactions that need to process. All right. First of all, you got to have a Square business account. You got to have a Square business account. So you got to have a Square business account. You're gonna have a Square, and to get that, you got to go to SquareUp.com. Don't go to CashMe. That's a cash app. That's not what you're looking for. You're gonna go to SquareUp.com. When you sign up, once you sign up for SquareUp and you get your Square dashboard, when you are setting up your invoices for your carriers, so you can invoice your carrier to get paid. This is after you have called the broker and the broker have told you that carrier got paid yesterday, or that carrier is going to be paid today, or that carrier is going to be paid in the next couple of days. And you're going to prepare and send that carrier an invoice. What you're going to do is you're going to go to where it says invoices. Okay? You're going to click on where it says invoices, and you're going to click where it says create. Where over here on the right, you see right here where it says create an invoice. Does everybody see that? You're going to click create an invoice. All right? When you create an invoice, it's going to pull up, this little section right here. You're going to put in the carrier's name. Let's say, I'm going to put in fake trucker. Okay? F-A-K-E, trucker. That's the carrier's name. You're going to put in fake trucker. All right? Then you're going to put in the carrier's email address. You're going to say fake at fake.com. All right? You're going to put in the invoice title. Okay? And the invoice title is going to say load fake to fake. Okay, that's your pickup and your drop off. Load number blah blah blah, Dallas, Texas to Tallahassee, Florida. But we got load number, fake to fake, right? It's going to generate your invoice ID already. Then you got to type in, the message, okay? And the message that I usually type, I just copy it straight from the. Somebody got the mic open again. Who is this? Let me find out who this is. Hendricks. Chris Hendricks, your mic is open. Please mute your mic. You're gonna go from in here where it says message information. What you're gonna put in here? You're gonna put in all the information. You're just gonna copy and paste the stuff directly from the confirmation rate sheet. Well, you're gonna copy. It's gonna have the load. It's gonna have the load number, the pickup date, the pickup where it picked up and where it dropped off. Just copy and paste that right in there, and you also type in. I always type in, what what our agreement says. I go and I copy paste something right from the agreement that says that we have a dispatch agreement, or I usually type something that says, please remit 10% of the load fee as agreed upon in our signed dispatch agreement attached below. And then I put the 10% amount, and I put the amount that they owe. Okay. And then I come down here, and you're going to put the method of the invoice. You're always going to click send by email. Always make sure that says send by email. Okay? And then, here, let's put it here. I'm going to type in here, pay me my fake money. Now, y'all wouldn't put anything like that in your invoice, but, that's where you're going to copy and paste all the stuff from the confirmation rate sheet, really. Just the basics. All right. You're always going to click send by email. You never want to click manually. You want to click send by email. Okay. Then you're going to have the frequency. This is going to be a one-time thing. Because if you put reoccurring, it's going to bill him that every month. You don't want to do that. That's if you're doing the subscription for something, whatever case. You're going to click one time, and you're going to click when it's due. You can put today, or you can put upon receipt, which is going to be today, or you can click in 7 days, or you can customize the date you want it due by. You can say due by Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever the case may be. You click on Wednesday and it'll fill it in for you. You can customize it. Okay? Then you're going to come down here and you're going to put in the item, which I usually put load number, blah, 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 something like that. Is what I normally put. I normally put in like load number. I usually put in load number fake. But I put the actual load number in to what that is, and then I put, how much they owe me. Okay? Well, I'm going to put over here $1. And it's going to calculate it. It's going to pull it up, blah, 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 blah. And you can click Schedule Payment Reminders for this invoice. All right? Now, when you do that, this is what it's going to look like.
I have a question.
Yes?
Right here, when I've tried to use mine in the past, it adds the tax automatically. How do you get it not to add tax onto your balance?
Go to your settings and take the tax out. Because in your settings, you have it set for whatever your state tax is. So you need to go to your settings, right, and find the taxable, your income tax settings, and then delete out your state tax. Okay? All right. Here's the invoice. Okay? Load fake to fake. Invoice number. It creates an invoice number. Gives the date. Tells who the customer is and their email address. Your message, which is gonna say, all your load information. But I put pay me fake and pay me my fake money. The load number, the item number, and what they owe you. $1, whatever the case may be. All right. And then on top of that, you can also do other stuff to this, like attach. Because I always attach stuff. I always attach when I come out here. I attach. You're going to click Add Attachments, and then you can attach your original dispatch agreement. You can attach the load confirmation sheet because you have all that stuff. So you attach the dispatch agreement that they signed. So they can click on it and they'll know that this is a properly formatted and this is a legit, they signed the dispatch agreement and they know they owe you that money. You also attach your confirmation rate sheet so they know what load that is from. You're also going to attach the BOL so they'll see where they picked up that load, dropped that load, and it was signed for. So you're attaching all that stuff to back up your claim that they owe you that money. So if they don't pay you that money, all you got to do is forward that invoice to the Federal Bond Service or to the Federal Motor Carrier Association or the DOT and file a claim against their authority. And you got all your information showing that they have a properly agreed to contract that they signed, You have the confirmation rate sheet that they signed. You have the BOL that they signed. So you got it. And then when you complete this and you send that, guess what it's going to do? When you have completed this and you send this, right? All right, you got your preview. Now, if I click create, watch this right here. I click create. It's created. Now look what happens. See that little link right there? This is your invoice link. Now you can share this. You can send this to them in a Facebook inbox if you know their Facebook page. You can send it to their email address. You can email that to them. And guess what else? You can text it to their cell phone. And no matter how you send it, all right? And no matter how you send it, this is how it's going to look when they get it. This is what it's going to look like when they get it. When they get it, it's going to look like this. New invoice. Right? Card holder information. Pay. All they got to do is and pay you. Bang. And it goes right into your account. And you are paid instantaneously. And it looks professional. You have a professional invoice that you sent out and you just got paid on. Does everybody understand how to create a professional looking invoice using Square? Any questions on that? If you have questions, go back and watch this video when it comes out and you won't have any problems with it. All right, so that's how you create your professional looking invoice with Square. Does anybody have any questions on that? Tawana says she got it. Great. Appreciate your response and your feedback. All right. Let's bring this thing to a close. We've accomplished what we set out to accomplish today, showing you all how to use your back office tools and resources, where to find everything. So we should not have any more questions about how do I find something in the back office? How do I do this? How do I do that? Where do I find this? Where do I find such and such load board? How do I get on such and such load board? What should I be looking at first? What should I do first? What should I do? Where do I find this? Where do I find it? It's all there, man. Just do a little research. Okay, so I'm showing you all how to find everything. I'm showing you how to get acquainted with everything. So, no, you don't send your invoices to us. That's old. I need to update that. I have to find time to do it, but I will update that in the instructions. That's old. That was when we were making money from booking freight, from you all booking freight. We was getting half of the dispatch fee, and you all were keeping half, or we were getting half of your brokerage fee, and you all were keeping half. We no longer taking in your money, so you keep all your money. So you do all your own processing now. So you don't have to send us anything. That's just for your records. Okay? We don't got nothing to do with how much money you make. So you can actually change your percentage if that's what you wanted to do. If you want to negotiate and drop your percentage down to 6%, 7% on your dispatch fee, that's totally up to you. That's your business. You got nothing to do with us. Now we recommend that you leave it at 10%. Why? Because our platform calls for you if someone else's load or someone provides you with a load or use someone else's load board, you're going to owe them 2.5% of the load fee. Now, if you drop your dispatch fee all the way down to 3% and you use someone else's load, you got to pay them 2.5%, you're going to starve. So keep that in mind. All right, make sure you keep that in mind. You don't want to put yourself in a situation where you're going to starve again, okay? All right. Remember, starting Monday, we will be franchising. The franchise opportunity will be available. We'll be available on the ordering site. You can go ahead and click on it and pay your $4,999.95 to start your franchise. If you are a company, let me go over this real quick. If you are a company and you have agents that you want to enroll into our corporate enrollment, when you come in and you pay the corporate 1.0 or the 2.0 or the corporate unlimited, please make sure you are a company, okay, and not someone lying to us. I don't know where to put it, deceiving us, if I guess is a better word, or representing or misrepresenting yourself and telling us that you are a company and these are your employees. Make sure that you are a company and these people have signed some type of agreement that they actually work for you or work for your dispatch firm or work for your freight brokerage firm or whatever it can be, and you are not just another platform using our platform and services to promote, you know, your get rich quick or your income opportunity. That's not what that's for. Okay, corporate enrollments and all that stuff. The corporate enrollment, that's not what that's for. Because we've had people that set that up and try to use it as an income opportunity or a work from home opportunity thing that they're promoting, but they're using our services to promote it. In other words, here's what they would do. Corporate enrollment allows you to come in and you pay your enrollment fee. I think for the 1.0 up to 10 employees you can enroll into our platform, I think is $999.95. Or is it? No. Hold up. It's $699.95 for the 1.0. Yeah. 2.0 is $999, and the other one is $2,499. All right. So the is $699.99 to enroll up to 10 employees, and you pay $99 per month. Now, what some people are doing or trying to do is this. They're paying that, and then they go out and they advertise, you know, J.J. Johnson's or J.B. Darrow's Logistics Learning Center or J.B. Darrow's, learn how to book freight or a platform, whatever. They advertise it out like that, and they tell people that they can join this platform for $199 enrollment fee, or whatever they want their enrollment fee to be, and then they charge them, let's say $29 per month, $49 a month, or $39 per month, or whatever they want to charge them. Then that person joins their platform, and then they send them in to us as employees, as for their enrollment, for their corporate enrollment. And then the people come to us and they're taking our course and they're saying, so is this your platform? Yeah, okay. I thought it was JW's platform. No, who the hell? How don't you work for that company? No. We just paid them to show us how to book freight so I can book it off my own company. That's a no. That's fraud. That's theft by deception. All that stuff can get you, a visit from them CWGBs knocking at your door with a piece of paper saying that you now have to give up your freedom and come with them. If you don't know what them CWGBs is, look it up. Blank with guns and badges. Okay? So keep that in mind. Okay? Before you all start, trying to defraud us and the people who are trusting you to provide them with those services. If you want to become a franchisee, we now have a franchisee opportunity. And we have guidelines for that franchise opportunity, and they will be put on our booking, on our the payment site and everything, so you'll be able to look that up, and that'll all be available on Monday. We went over it in the early part of this broadcast, so go back and watch it and you can see what it is, and we have it all published by Monday morning. The no enrollment fee ends effectively in 1 hour. So an hour after I finish this broadcast, it ends. It's now 12 o'clock. So the no enrollment fee will go on for at least another hour. If you have not signed up with us within that hour, you will no longer be able to subscribe to our back office tools and resources by just paying your $39.95. After an hour from now, at approximately 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it will be $349.95 to enroll, one-time enrollment fee, and you will be sent out a subscription which will, your subscription fee will start 14 days later of $39.95 per month to access your back office tools and resources. All right? All right. Any questions? Any questions real quick? Questions real quick. Questions overall real quick. Glenn says, would that be the same if my wife wants to join? Nope. Husband and wife can share enrollment. Boyfriend and girlfriend, not a chance. The reason why we allow married couples to share enrollment, because the law recognizes you all as one. And you can't just split up. Not like you can do with a partnership. Like if you were partners with someone else, you say, hey, we partner up together, this and that. Yeah, you can enroll as a company. You can enroll you either do a corporate enrollment or you have to enroll separately. If you are partners, if you are father and son, father and daughter, mother and daughter, if you are best friends, if you are, boyfriend and girlfriend, you cannot enroll together. You must pay separate. Husband and wives, legally married couples can enroll on the same platform. Why? Because if you break up, you have to go through a legal process. You cannot just split and say, hey, I'm gone, baby, I'm gone. It's been great. This thing's been good. I'll see you. I'm no longer married to you. It don't work that way. Trust me, I just got remarried. It don't work that way. I've gone through a divorce before. It does not work that way. You got to go in, woo, boy, you got to go and do a lot. You got to sign. You got to go to a judge. Y'all got to decide who gets what, who don't get what, who gets access to this, who gets access to that. What this person's going to pay you if they want money from you, if you make more money than them. Oh, boy, look here. It ain't that easy. Okay? So we allow y'all to sign up together because in order for y'all to be rid of each other, boy, you got to go through here. All right? So, but now, Caleb, y'all get to sign, y'all get to use the same platform because y'all husband and wife, y'all
all right, nice.
Y'all made that commitment. Y'all forever tied to each other. You're both ball and chain now. So that's it. You're in it to win it. Shine together, grind together, shine together. All that good stuff.
Yeah, that's right. Happy wife, happy life.
Exactly. Hey, you better believe it. Show y'all my latest Facebook post. Happy wife, happy life. I'm trying to have a happy life. I don't know about y'all. But this is my latest, one of my latest, Facebook post. I want to make sure I got a happy wife so I can have a happy life. But no, honestly though, she chose me to be her Superman. So guess what?
Yeah, you got to play the role, be the role.
Exactly. I mean, she chose me, right? So I got to be the Superman. So there you go. All right. But God knows I love that woman to death. She literally rescued me from all this stuff out here. So I'm forever thankful and grateful to her for just that. All right, I'll see y'all next week, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I got another broadcast to do for our people at our corporation people. You guys are so smart. Now, it's not that. We just learn from experience.
Yes.
That's all that is. We just learn from experience. It's not about being smart. It's just that, we retain stuff. We've been through this before. So, our new wives get the benefit of what we experienced before. So, once you go through some stuff, you learn how not to do things, which irrevocably teaches you how to do things the right way. So
yes, it's a partnership. So
yeah, exactly. All right. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. It's been wonderful. It's been nice. I do appreciate each and every last one of y'all joining us and keeping up with our platform. You all have made our platform what it is today, and now we're extending that opportunity to you all to take part in it in our franchise, so you all can now take part in the popularity and the growth of our platform. Remember, this platform grew in 1 year. In 1 year, this platform grew from 72 members to 2,700 and I think 47 or 74 members. I have to check to be exact, but that's what we are right now. And as you all can see, we are growing as to this, as of right now. And today, I think we just signed on about, how many other people we just signed on since we've been here? Let's take a look. But we are growing, and now you all can take part in that growth. Yeah, we've added 3 since we've been on today. We've had 3 enrollments since we've been on today alone. So, hey, if you all are looking to for something to increase your revenue, and you want to invest in something, invest in one of our franchises. All right, it's coming up. Thank you all. I will see you all next Saturday. Same bat channel, same bat time. For those of you who are looking to get onto the People.L, we're broadcasting that. Go to our People.L link, and that would be on a different conference call link. Thank y'all again. Y'all have a great day. I appreciate each and every one of you all. Y'all have a great day. Bye.